Morning everyone, keeping it real, you know. This is my usual bed here, but day 13 is the last full day in Tenerife. So I set my alarm to get up early to make a full day of it, and then when the alarm went off, I realised that our ferry is not until 3 a.m. tonight / tomorrow morning. So I thought, you know what, there's no rush to get up. So Steve's Steve loves it, he's an early bird. He was up about 6 and he was going for breakfast, and I said I'll leave it. So got a couple of videos to edit because there's no Wi-Fi on the ferry. So I'm going to do that and then just have lots of coffee because I love Spanish coffee, and hopefully a bit of content today as well, if I can fit it all in. But yeah, it's always sad, isn't it, on the last day. Some people can't wait to get home at the end of their holiday, but I always want another week. Or maybe it's thinking about the ride home, I don't know. But day 13. That's better. Let's go and get some breakfast. This is a very popular place in Tenerife. They call it the Golden Mile. It always reminds me of Sunset Boulevard because it's about a mile long and it's lined with trees. It's palm trees, so it's just got that. I don't know. Might be me, but I love it. It's always clean here. You know, I passed this place yesterday. I'll just turn it round. And I just thought, what a lovely place. You know, if you're looking for €2 or €3 breakfasts, it's not the place for you. But I like comfort and I like quality, and I just like nice places. But yeah, that's not to say that, you know, you want to go to the cheaper places and that's what you come on holiday for. It's absolutely fine. Who am I to say? But I like what I like, so I'm going to have a look in here. I'm going to show you a little bit of the area as well because it's such a beautiful, well kept area. You know, there's a lady there just sweeping round. Yeah, let me show you. So this area is where the Hard Rock Cafe is, the Mediterranean Palace. I think they've changed the name now. Can't remember, but it's always going to be the Mediterranean Palace for me. The Notre Dame Resort, I remember being here, living here when they were building that back in the 90s. Yeah, and then there's the shopping as well. If you want to spend a few quid, and I mean a few quid, it's very high end here. Yeah, it's just, I mean, you could spend your holiday in this one road. You really could. The restaurants, the bars, daytime, nighttime, because there's some areas where the lights around the palm trees and it just lights up like a fairy tale, really. This is quite a popular place as well.
safari centre with Harry's bar, etc. Usually the fountain is working, but it's not gonna today, is it? Because I'm filming. But I'll show you that as well. Some people get the Hard Rock Cafe and Hotel confused. The Hard Rock Cafe is here in the Golden Mile, Las Americas. Well, actually, it's kind of Las Americas Cristianos border, but anyway, it's that end. And the Hard Rock Hotel is Playa Paraiso, so that's about 10, 12 kilometers away. Yeah, so that's the old Mediterranean Palace. They're actually refurbing it at the moment. Mayor Mostrum, I think it's now called. So that's kind of the area. It's just you've got the Santiago apartments. I think there's 1, 2 and 3. I think there's even a 4. I have to say, I don't come here enough. It's absolutely beautiful. It's just a lovely, lovely, lovely area. That's my norm when I'm in Tenerife. I have a leche and still water. Because you usually get it in a glass bottle, it's ice cold, and it's like when I'm in America, they always bring you a glass of water and you always drink it. You know, when you're in the UK, you don't think about it. Yeah, it's just one of them things that you know, I've always remembered about America each time I go. But leche time in the sun, well, in the shade actually. Yeah, I've got Daisy with me, so off to meet some friends in a minute for a coffee on my last day and enjoying it. It's really, I love this island. It's not all about Veronica's, Las Americas and house music. Those days when everyone came here for that, they're not gone, because Veronica's still exists. But when I was here, there were 64 bars along there. I think there's, I don't know, 20 at most now. So, you know, it's like they didn't want that going on anymore in Tenerife. You know, go to Ayia Napa and Ibiza if you want all that. It's become more of a couples and family island, I think. Yeah, just it's a beautiful place. I have to say, there seems a hell of a lot of condensed milk in there, so This is going to be super sweet. It is, but I love it. Right, my Spanish tortilla bocadilla. So it's a Spanish omelette basically in a crusty baguette. So I've got that, but it's just turned up with chips. And I said, oh, chips, and he said, yeah, it comes with it. But if it was a fry up, I'd probably eat them. But I eat very differently when I'm on holiday. I really do. Right, lunchtime. Just walked along, just past the Manders. So top of Porto Colon again, down from Harley's, down the hill, and then about a 2-minute walk along. There's a little parade of restaurants. This is Victoria. Yeah, it's just called Victoria. They do steaks and everything, and the pizzas, pasta, all that, but tapas for me. So I've ordered the meatballs, the Spanish tortilla. I'm going to try something new, and it's scrambled egg with mushrooms. So that was on the menu, I'm trying that. And of course, Canarian potatoes with the mojo sauce and some garlic bread. So yeah. Here's a question, because I'm just thinking, I just spoke to Steve, he's going to be sleeping today. He's an early bird, so he gets up early. But I said, you know, we've got a very late ferry, so I had a bit of a lay-in, and Steve's going to sleep this afternoon. He's going to have his siesta, so that's why I'm on my own today. And yeah, I was going to ask the question, what do you normally go for on your last meal when you're on holiday? Because I fancy the restaurant that was always my dad's favourite. It's an Italian restaurant down on Porto Colon. It's really nice, so good. But there's a steak place just up there. It looks really nice. But what do you go for? Do you go for steak, or do you just tapas the whole time? Or I could tapas. Well, I have done quite a lot actually, in between Harriet's and the Sun Inn. But yeah, it's one of them, isn't it? You're like, oh, what shall I have as for my last meal? that's why I love tapas, because you can just have bits of everything. Don't have to eat it all. And I don't eat much when I'm abroad on holiday. I just don't, especially when I've got to ride the bike back. Yeah, things are going to change when I get back to the UK, let me tell you. Diving in. That mojo sauce, can't get enough of it. Well, last evening, I can't stand it. But yeah, Steve left before me. Didn't even leave actually. So I'm going to catch up with him. We're actually going to my favourite place that I've been to so far in regards of restaurants. It's an Italian restaurant right on the end of Porto Colon. It's my dad's favourite. Or my dad's old favourite, bless him. My mum's favourite too, so I always go at some point when I'm here. And it's the last evening, so God, look at this. Nice bike. Yeah, that'll be getting some hammering in the next few days. Right, let's go and eat. This sauce goes back to when my dad used to come, and it actually goes with a prawn dish, and they call it the Boulevard sauce because the restaurant's called the Boulevard. And my dad said to me one day, "Dip your chip in there, son." I was like, "What?" And I've come here ever since, and I always have that sauce because it is amazing. It's a Pernod and creamy sauce, I think, with mushrooms in it, some herbs. It's just, I've never had a sauce like it, so I've got a big bowl full. So good. Sun setting, meaning the day is nearly ended, and it's my last day here, so sad time. Just had a lovely meal in the restaurant. So yeah, midnight tonight we leave on the bikes to Santa Cruz to catch the 3 AM ferry for a 38-hour journey to Huelva, southern Spain, and then when we arrive, we've got a 200 and something mile journey to the first hotel, and then for the next 3 days after, it's getting back to Calais and then home. So this is the end of day 13, and I'll see you on Well, I'll see you in the morning on day 14. I was just saying to everyone,
Hello.
it's our last evening,
It certainly is, my friend.
so I've got to ask that question. What was your favourite moment so far?
Riding through the rain. Loved it. No, the trip to Aniga, riding up and down TD a couple of times. In general, the whole thing, other than the rain. Yeah, the whole trip.
Yeah.
Look, you know, actually looking forward to going home tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I want to stay here.
It's another part of the adventure, isn't it?
Well, I can stay another month and then go home.
Okay. All right.
But
I'll ride home on my own.
but yeah, I've got a job.
Yeah, and we both mate.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been an adventure. Glad I done it, and I'll do something similar again. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely, mate. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, me too. Might ride to the shop and back.